Today we're going to be going out and doing a little speckled trout fishing in the rivers. It's 10 o'clock right now. We had a cold front come in 2 days ago. Air temperature is 46 degrees. And we're going to see if we can get out here and catch some speckled trout far back in the rivers. I just had one of my circuits on my power pole go out. Luckily, I was able to switch them out between the left and right and get that power pole up. Fishing trip was almost just ended because that power pole was stuck in the down position. But we're able to use one power pole now. It's no big deal. We also got the trolling motor, so we should be fine and gonna position our boat on these fish. Let's get at it. Gonna start out in this back area here. Gonna do some salinity checks to see how the water looks. Salinity looks good. We're gonna start out fishing this little cove right here. It's not that deep here. It's around 4 to 5 feet. We might have to find some more relative deep water, but that is kind of deep for the river that I'm fishing today. Let me starting out with a Slick Original on a jig head right here, throwing it with my Lew's custom inshore, and this is a custom rod made by Pure Flats. This is a 7'2" medium heavy action rod, rated for 10 to 15 pound fluorocarbon. I tell you what, there's something that always goes wrong on a boat when you go fishing, but at least we're finding out the little bugs and gremlins when it's not a tournament and we're just out here for fun trying to find fish. So we're gonna head right over to this dock right in here and fish this little deep hole for like 9 feet is what the depth finder's saying. Came to the conclusion that that was a whole bunch of alligator gars, and I threw the big slick, I threw a Mirrodine at them, threw a slick with the jig head, and then I threw a little slick at them and didn't have any bites. So whatever they were, no way to really tell until you catch one. They didn't want nothing to do with what I was throwing. Got a little chilly on that run. Times fishing can be challenging. Hopefully we can turn that around. There's the first speckled trout. It's a solid speck right there. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. Nice speckled trout. All right. Beautiful fish. Gonna let him go. Just caught my first speckled trout, but I want to talk to you guys real quick about why I chose to fish this spot. So like the other spots I fished, there was not a lot of bait, but look how much bait is underneath the water, and they're not all at the bottom. They're kind of close to the surface. And look out here, you really don't see much bait action, but there is actually bait underneath the water. So we're gonna fish this a little bit harder than the other areas and see if we can pick up a couple more. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, and there he goes. My power pole would not go down. I don't know what's up with that. There he goes. Oh. Nice speckled trout right there. Ooh. Look how pretty that guy is. Got him on the green DOA with a 1/4 ounce jig head. Beautiful trout. Oh, got another one right at the boat. I won't let this guy go. They are not wanting the big profile, and they're going after the smaller profile. Oh, it's a stud. Hit the P-mint right when I was thinking about moving. At first I thought he was a stud. We'll see. He's kind of swimming towards me right now. Not sure if he's as big as I thought he was, or he's smaller. He is smaller than what I thought he was. When he first hit it, he hit it so hard, I thought he was a bigger trout. He's about 16 to 17 inches. We're gonna let him go. I'm not keeping fish any today. Well, pretty tail though. Got a lot of power behind this tail. That big fan tail that they have, where they get all their power. I thought I was onto something, switching to that lower profile, that smaller profile, but that one came off the P-mint slick, which is a bigger profile bait. So they're hitting both. Really not one more than the other. I guess I'm just not in a big school. We're gonna start heading out to the main river now. It is around 3:30 right now, so it's getting kind of late. Kind of took us a while to catch a couple of fish. I'm gonna probably stop out here and catch, or we'll fish one or two spots on the way back in, but I'm trying to get back off the water before it gets dark. Just ran about 500 yards up the river, back where we started at. There's a lot more bait on the depth finder right here, so we are going to see if that produces some more fish. There's one. Yep, there's one. Getting some tail walking on the DOA. It's like he's been caught before. Little 16-inch trout. Good fight, buddy. Good game. Appreciate it. Got him. Bonus fish. It's a small guy, but it is a bonus fish. All right, we're done fishing. We're gonna go out tomorrow and see if we can find some bigger and better quality fish. We did catch a good amount today, and we caught a good amount, but it was not every cast like I like it. So I'm gonna go try to do this again tomorrow in the afternoon and see if we can get some better fish. Morning, it's about 7:30 in the morning. Gotta grab a fishing pole. Getting ready to head out and do a little fishing. Yesterday we did pretty good. Got my brother going with me today, and he should be pulling up here pretty soon. It's about 45 degrees again this morning, so hopefully the bite's on pretty good today. You ready to do some fishing?
Let's go fishing. Christmas Eve fishing.
Christmas Eve fishing. All right, man, let's do it.
So, did you fix that other power pole yet?
No, I ordered a piece in. yesterday, and it should come in like December 27th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They charge you?
Yeah.
How much was it?
$200.
You have to show me how to hook that motherboard. Is it pretty hard?
No, it just pops off.
Where's it at?
Underneath the seats.
Yeah. Well, if Dad's ever goes out, you know?
Yeah, well, Dad only has one though.
No, well, that's true. We wouldn't be able to do anything then.
No, you'd have to just bleed it out.
Yeah.
Just got to our first fishing spot. I'm going to start out throwing Slick Original on a Victory 7'2" medium heavy acting bass. Got it lined up with braid, and then have about a 4-foot fluorocarbon leader tied in with the loop knot. That might have been an alligator gar. Ignore it and fish the old-fashioned way. It's so hard to ignore it. It's so frustrating. Yesterday with my power poles, now it's my machine. I'm ready to go home.
Always something with the boat.
It is always something with the boat. Oh my goodness. This title needs to be just needs to be boat problems. That's what this needs to be. Boat problems. This video is supposed to be about us catching fish, and we can't find any fish. Mike's not gonna go fishing with me anymore. I swear, guys, he's just bad luck. I swear.
I don't know, Scott. I don't know. Every time I talk to you, you're like, man, I tore a book. Today we're out here, nothing. Not even a bite.
I promise you, we were catching fish yesterday. We actually got the video for that, but we're gonna try this spot, work our way towards the mouth to see if we can find some speckled trout, but they're not having a lot of confidence in me right now. It has been disaster after disaster. My feelings are hurt. Michael's laughing. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Told him I was going to bring him out here and catch some fish. We have not caught any fish. We're about to call it a day. I got to fix all those issues I'm having on the boat. All right, but I'm going to fish a little bit first. All right, let's see if we can turn this day around. Don't got much longer. You didn't get skunked.
Didn't get skunked this time.
They're small. That's what they can't put this big bait in their mouth. Not a big one, but it's 1-to-1. I didn't get skunked either. Man, that bait is bigger than his mouth. Now my power poles are not working again. Yay. I love fishing, especially when stuff doesn't work. At least it went back down. Good catch, Shannon. And dehooked. Mike's on his second one. Little small guy.
Gulp, swimming mullet. White trout.
I put them on fish. At least we're catching fish. They might not be the biggest, but they're catching fish. Way to save the day. Whew. Everything's not working, but it's okay. It is okay.
Got one.
Pretty little 11-inch trout. This is about the size that we're catching. Shannon's hooked up on another one. Nice catch. Numbers are going up. The numbers are going up. Struggle's real. Deuces out, guys. We're done fishing.